Hi, welcome back to another video, the Palm Tree Grants. I'm Yaya, and this is
Papa.
And we are here today at Animal Kingdom. What are we gonna do today, Pop?
We're gonna go over to Pandora. There's a couple new items that we want to try. A couple food items, couple drinks, and I think we're just gonna walk around the park. The lines aren't long, maybe ride some rides. But
That sounds like fun.
yeah.
All right, you wanna come along with us? All right, come on, let's go.
A lot of people don't realize that if you come through the Rainforest Cafe restaurant, there's a back or a side entrance into the park. And that's what we just used. And as you can see, there's no line for people trying to come in. The rest of the crowd is over this way, coming in through the traditional entrance. We like to sneak in the back way.
We made it into Santulli Canteen and we ordered a couple of different things. We have a cheeseburger pod, which is a kid's item, which comes with a little a cutie, and it had a little bottle of water included in the price, which is actually really good. Then we had the Ocean Moon Bowl, which has some tuna, some watermelon radish, some edamame, daikon radish, lots of pickled things in there, so that looks good. And then Pop really wanted to try this ube cold brew. It's a new flavor in Santulli Canteen, so we will dig in and let you know what we think.
Okay, up first we're going to try the cheeseburger bao bun. Yummy?
We cut it in half?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Try it. It's good. It tastes like cheesy burger and Wonder Bread.
Yeah, it's
Like
really smushy.
Thick Wonder Bread. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread. But it's yummy.
It is good. Ube. That's actually good.
How do you like that?
That's yummy.
What's it taste like?
Chocolate, for some reason.
It tastes like chocolate.
Doesn't taste like ube. It's good though. I don't know about that purple marshmallow film on top.
I think it's some sort of house-made whipped cream.
This noon bowl thing has, is that purple? Blue. Blue noodles.
All right.
And tuna chunks. And edamame. And watermelon radish. Is that boba? That's boba balls?
Yeah, there's like boba balls in there. No, but it's good though. Like seriously.
Blue noodles are interesting.
I mean, I've never seen blue noodles, but we are in the land of Avatar, so.
Yeah. Everything's blue.
Okay. I'm not taking that big of a bite. Like on YouTube, it's not happening.
I'll take it.
Let me try to roll some noodles for you. Here you go. It's got a good dressing on it. That's actually quite yummy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like sushi.
Right. This is a good snack right here.
Not bad. All right, we've made it over to the Tree of Life, and we are going to walk around the entire tree and show all the different, I guess they're carvings?
Well, there's sculptures like built into all of the roots of the tree. It's a really neat thing that they ended up doing here. You can see things from like mythical creatures to real creatures that live in the world today. So we're gonna take a little stroll and introduce you guys to some of the things. Meanwhile, you'll be listening to what?
We're going to do a little bit of a musical montage, and you can enjoy the sights of the Tree of Life.
All right, let's go.
With color as a variety of vibrant macaws join together, creating winged encounters. We encourage you to gather around our alien specialists at the base of the Tree of Life for a unique journey of discovery, one that you can't see anywhere else except in the wild. Welcome to Winged Encounters.
Heads up Discovery Island, we have the stars of Winged Encounters coming on in for a very noisy entrance here at Winged Encounters. We're hanging out over here at the roots of the Tree of Life, so come on in, hang out with us. You can come on up, fill in all of this space. We have lots of open space right here. These are the best seats in the house if you want to have these two birds flying right over the tops of your heads, just like that. My name is Caitlin. I'm joined by Aaron and Taylor. I'll be proud with all of you. We have Lizzie and Brianna. And then the two stars of our show. Can anyone tell me? You can just shout it out. What kind of birds are these? Macaws, that's right. If you're thinking parrot, that is also correct. Macaws are a type of parrot. And we have Penny and Leonard joining us right now. They are two green-winged macaws, one of the larger species of macaw out there. And these two birds just joined us from a half a mile away. That's where their aviary is located. And they're coming out here because I'm sure you noticed that they got some of their favorite treats for doing the behavior that we're asking. And that is because we use positive reinforcement when we're training our birds. It just simply means that they do something that we like, they get something that they like in return. These birds can do whatever they want out here though. If they decided not to join us, they didn't have to. They could have stayed back at that aviary of theirs. They could have sat in a tree. They could even leave the park if they want to. Now, we know that these two birds are very beautiful. We love working with them every single day, but we also love going home without them at the end of our workday. Parents just like this can make some of the most challenging pets out there. You can see Aaron showing off just how powerful those beaks are of theirs. You can see them ripping apart those pieces of wood. Wow, that was pretty impressive. Now, imagine that is your furniture in your home. That's the leg of your table, your drywall, your floor, all destroyed in a matter of seconds. You heard them as they were flying in as well. They're so incredibly loud in the four walls of your home. It's going to be even louder. These birds can also live for a really long time too. Decades is not unheard of for them. So they are a lifelong commitment, and that's why we always recommend coming to places like Disney's Animal Kingdom to get your parrot fix and keeping your homes parrot free. Now, if you are just walking by or just joining us, this is Winged Encounters, and my favorite part hasn't even happened yet, so definitely stick around and keep those phones and cameras out as well. Now, I mentioned that we have the green winged macaw out here. This is just one of 8 species that we get to work with every single day. Now, many macaw species are struggling out in wild places due to things like the illegal pet trade, or deforestation is also leading to their habitat loss. Now, one species that's really special to us is called the blue-throated macaw, and they're special because they're one of the rarest that's left out in the wild today. They're only found in the country of Bolivia, where there's actually fewer than 400 individuals left. That's it. That's a scary low number. But it's not all bad news for them, because people have started to notice that they need our help, and they've started to take action. Now, we actually work with an organization. They're called the World Parrot Trust, and they're leaders in parrot and macaw conservation. We just recently traveled down to Bolivia. We brought 14 blue-throated macaws with us, and they're going to be part of a breeding program where their offspring will be released out into the wild to meet up with those wild populations, to make some babies of their own, and help drive the number up so that we can see skies that are filled with macaws for generations to come. Skies that look a little bit like this. Now, this is a beautiful cyclone that is certainly worth protecting out in wild places. As quickly as these birds came in, they can head out of here at any moment, so keep those phones and cameras up. But I do want to introduce you to that blue-throated macaw hanging out on those antlers over there by Taylor and Aaron. That's Dillinger and Stitch, the rarest species of macaw that you can find out in the wild. A lot of our birds decided they wanted to head on out of here. Totally fine. They're probably headed back to their aviary. We'll see if the rest of them want to catch on up. So get those phones and cameras up, and we'll see if they want to take flight.
Well, it started raining and it hasn't stopped. Ooh, thunder. And it hasn't stopped, so we're taking refuge in a cave. So I think we've had enough for the day. We're soaking wet. I think we're going to go home and call this a day.
Yeah, it's been a lot. And the rain came, and it wasn't refreshing rain. It was more steamy rain. So, yeah, that's a wrap for Animal Kingdom. Hope you enjoyed. And should we give a really quick shout out to our one and only subscriber?
Yeah, Naomi, our only subscriber.
Hey Naomi, we love you.
Love you.
Bye.